Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Jim, What Dugan Thinks. I'm doing a PSA today about YouTube. My word of advice is this: don't screw with them. They have their shit together. They are able to do things with AI and other sources to police their network. So, what I did was a violation of community guidelines, and I fully admit that's what I did incorrectly. On a live stream, I picked up a pew pew and showed it on the stream. I did that at approximately 3 minutes and 24 seconds into the video. They immediately shut my live stream down unbeknownst to me. So I went on rattling for a half hour or so, unbeknownst that I was not going to be seen or heard. Of course, that's the case anyway, because nobody looks at my live streams as it is. Trying to get them off and going, and I'm screwing them up. First thing I'd like to say is I realize I did that wrong. I realize that it was incorrect. And with that said, I do have to show throw the bullshit flag a little bit. I watch a podcast that is streamed live every Monday night on YouTube, and it's totally gun related. I'm not going to name the name of the show because I'm in enough hot water. But they are constantly handling pew pews. I'm not saying throughout the entire show, and I'm not saying it's every show, but I'm telling you 3 times out of 4 times in a month, between the 8 shows they produce a month, they are handling firearms. None of my business. I'm just putting that out there. I got to live within the standards of the community in order to grow my channel, so I'm going to do so. But I've picked 2 topics that are challenging to do that with. Firearms, which are very successful channels on the platform that YouTube has going for themselves, and get a lot of revenue dollars from the thing they don't want to have. I'm frustrated. But again, I will cater to what they want done simply because I have no choice. I don't have a big enough voice or a large enough platform to fight them. If I was Demolition Ranch and they came at him sideways, which they have done a couple times, and he said, "Really?" And you know what happened in that case. I have no kind of clout, so that's not going to happen. My other passion is knives, and that is a gray area. It's not off limits. I can handle knives live. Oh, I hit the mic. Live or not live, whatever. I can go to the range and shoot my guns as long as it's not a live feed and show it. I can do a lot of gun related stuff as long as it's not live. So I'm not constricted completely. I just want to say I realize I did something wrong. I think that you people as new creators need to understand what guidelines are out there. And it's not just firearms. There's sexual content. There's using or training people with different type of weapons. You know, you teaching somebody how to bang a head in probably will get it banned, you know, with a steel pipe or whatever. So there's just a lot of things to look out for. So if you want to grow your channel and be successful and not get, what is it called, shadow banned or whatever these terms are or whatever, play nice with YouTube is what I think you got to do. And I have no hard feelings. Look, it's like when you sign up to live in a neighborhood that has a deed or restrictions. You've agreed to abide by their regulations. I'm a ham radio operator. So my community doesn't want antennas up, but I've had the luxury of having antennas up because they didn't care. So they never enforced it, and I kept them very stealthy. You want to be a YouTube creator, you got to stay within the restrictions of the community. it's not a big deal. It's really not. The reason I'm coming on here to say anything at all is you can play within their terms and be successful regardless. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I would do is just make sure you read and do everything within the restrictions that you're given, and you'll be fine. I now understand a lot of the knife channels that I watch don't like hearing people say anything about pew-pews and or, knives are for only opening mulch, wink, wink. So, or a pack of candy or a popsicle for your daughter or something like that. It's not something you're going to use to defend yourself at the middle of the night at a 7-Eleven, but you may have to. So I don't know. I'm being a bit of tongue in cheek here, but no hard feelings, no upsetness, no pissed offness. The reason for this video more than anything else is a PSA just to say, look, guys, you want to do a YouTube channel, do a YouTube channel. I mean, about the safest thing you can do. Well, there's nothing that's safe. I'm sure they could find something wrong with cooking. I'm sure they could find something wrong with anything you do. But I am going to definitely play within the guidelines of the live stream because that's a great way to grow your hours on your channel. And I didn't realize that it was going to be that big a deal. And I do now. So I've got one strike for another copyright violation, which was my fault again. And I have now this one lingering over my head. And they didn't strike me, but I can't live stream at this point. So I don't know how long that will be invoked. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant a little bit. Not too upset, just kind of disappointed with myself more than anything else. I hope this helps some other YouTubers because it's a safe place to swim if you swim under the guidelines of the lifeguards. Does that make sense? Thanks for watching What Dugan Thinks. Catch you soon on a video, and maybe I'll be able to live stream again one day.